Our land speaks of many legends. Some are true, others less so. But there is one tale that has never been fully told. One tale still shrouded in mystery. And it began with the Knights. Romans. They claimed the land, but they could not tame its spirit. Queen Boudica had bloodied the nose of the great emperor, and on her deathbed laid curse upon them. In retaliation, the 9th Legion marched north to confront the heathen horde once more. They had no idea what lay ahead of them. Corrado, they called him. Strong in arm and stout of heart, he lived deep in the forests of Caledonia, away from the villages, the better to heed the call of the wild. 2 sons he had, and a wife as beautiful as she was true. His father had watched over the highland tribes. Wulver, they called him, the man of the woods, a mantle Corrado now grasped with both hands. When the northern tribes faced their direst need, Corrado would be there to defend them, to unite them. For Corrado bore a gift that even he was not aware of. And soon, the 9th Legion would discover its true power. Wulverblade!
Hadrian's vision had proven true. The fallen Bruni champions spoke of Roman occupation, but they had seen no sign yet of foreign invaders. This hunt was just beginning.
Corrado's stomach turned at the thought of local tribes throwing in with the Roman horde. But he felt no satisfaction in cutting their champions down to size. These were fellow Britons after all. Clearly, he was going to have to take this matter up with Arthal, the tribal king of the famed Bruni tribe. As their king fell by Corrado's hand, the tribes found their passion for Roman rule began to wane. Corrado had spilled their blood, and in doing so, cleansed the Roman infection from their minds. The Romans had built signal towers across the land, and the thought of bringing them down, stone by stone and soldier by soldier, brought great pleasure to Corrado's heart. Time was against him. Corrado knew he must bring down the watchtower at Wodenlaw before the signal fire was lit. He could ill afford wake the attention of Fort Bremenium, but a few miles away. Hades' wrath fell, but Corrado's journey was far from over. Roundheart Law and the Tower of Mercury's Heed lay ahead. Watchtower remained. If its fire were allowed to blaze, Corrado's quest would be over, as the bloody force of Fort Bremenium would descend upon him like a great storm from the heavens. Mercury's Heed lay in ruins. But Corrado cared not for celebration in victory. He needed only one thing: information. So used to fighting among hundreds, bravery deserted the Romans when facing Corrado alone. The Romans were garrisoned at Fort Bremenium, and with no watchtowers to warn them, they had no idea of the fury headed their way. For a while, Corrado had many virtues. Mercy had abandoned him long ago. The Romans' cruel laughter chilled Corrado to the bone. He told of the 9th Legion and how they had been marching north, flanking him via the eastern road from Iberacum. 5,000 of Rome's elite soldiers were about to descend on the northern villages. Before the words could even leave his bloodied lips, Corrado knew in his heart where the soldiers abound. Yet all was not yet lost. Word of Corrado's triumphs had made it home, and the tribes of the north had already joined forces. With the tribes attacking from the north and Corrado from the south, he could yet still save his family. The 9th Legion had a full day's advantage, but something deep in Corrado's soul pushed him so hard that even his wolves couldn't keep pace. He had to reach his family.
Calgarcus and the northern tribes held back the 9th as best they could, but their lines were breaking under the Legion's relentless advance. Meanwhile, at Corrado's own homestead, Hadrian and their wolves had put up a fierce defense, but the Primus Pilus was too powerful a foe to resist. With his people wavering and his family captive, it was time for Corrado to unleash his fury and drive the Romans out of his land forever.
And so brave Corrado finally fell to the Roman blades, his life flowing from his veins like a river. His family would go undefended, and his land would be lost to Rome for all time. Every hero's tale must have an ending. But Corrado's tale was not yet over. For the mantle of the Wulver is more than just a title to be inherited. It is a destiny to be seized. Corrado had triumphed, but at what cost? The Wulver is no fleeting fool. Once heeded, there is no turning back. The cost of true heroism cannot be measured in coins or trinkets, but in the toll it takes on the heart. Word soon reached Emperor Hadrian of the loss of his prized 9th Legion, and so, horrified at the loss, he sallied forth from Rome with the entire 6th Legion at his side. He commanded the construction of a wall 80 miles long, 20 feet high, 9 feet thick, and garrisoned with over 1,500 soldiers, the most heavily fortified border in the entire Roman Empire. Corrado had sacrificed much, but the land he so loved had gained the thing it needed most. A protector, now